Sue, another thing that I wanted to tell you about was how envious I've always been of your beautiful hair. You have naturally curly hair, and like Mother, you didn't get gray. You stayed dark haired and beautiful the whole time. And I'm jealous because for me, fixing my hair takes maybe an hour if I really do it. And for you, it's a minute and a half. A shower, comb through, go on with your life. So in that way, I've been a little jealous my whole life about you and your very pretty hair. Another thing that I was always jealous of was your cute little nose. Because Nancy had a bigger nose than me, and I have a big nose, and then you've got this cute little nose. So that's another thing that I always wished I had, was that cute little perky nose. I think my little Shay might have that, but I certainly didn't and certainly don't. And I want to tell one little story on myself, because one of the things that was always a thing that I envied was when you were growing up and you were a teenager and I was a little kid, I always got into your stuff because you had makeup and you had jewelry and you had scarves. And so one of your complaints to Mother was, "But she's in my stuff!" And I remember that. And I can remember one particular time that I just loved these darling little pins that you had. And I was in school, so I thought that they would be so pretty on my shirt. And so I took your little pins. And it wasn't too long after that that you noticed that they were gone. And you said to Mother that I had taken your pins, and I swore up and down I had not. I did not take your pins. No, 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 I wouldn't take your pins. Well, pictures had been taken at school a few days after I had borrowed your pins. And of course, I wore pigtails down like this. And so at the bottom of each of my pigtails, I put one of those two little pins on my dress for the picture. And I forgot all about the fact that I had borrowed them from you, and all about the fact that they would maybe show up, because I thought they were down far enough that the picture wouldn't show that. Well, a month or so later, the pictures came in, and sure enough, there I am with those two little pins underneath my pigtails down on the front of my shirt. And I'm very happy that Mother kept you from killing me, because I think that's what would have happened if she hadn't gotten between us. You were really upset about your pins. And of course, I think that I was so worried that I had taken your pins and how mad you were that I had thrown them away, so that there would be no evidence that I had taken your pins. So I apologize for that. And if we ever find pins that you like well enough, I'll get you a set. But that was one of the things that I remembered that was a terrible mistake on my part, because first I took them, secondly I lied about, and third I threw them away.
Happy birthday, Sue. I want to thank you and Harold for having and raising such a wonderfully compassionate daughter, a loving, amazing wife. She's my soulmate. She's an equally amazing mother. You've been a wonderful mother-in-law to me, and I couldn't be happier to be your son-in-law. You have a wonderful family, and you don't look 80, you don't act like you're 80, but I certainly enjoy being with you all the times. We've always had good times and good relations. And you got a lot more pinochle games to play from what I understand. So I hope you're around for a long time to come.